Hey everybody, this is Jim from Uncle Jim's Worm Farm again, introducing you to these lovely people we got working. Hang on. How you doing, John?
Doing good. How are you?
Hey, where you from, John?
I'm from Cleveland, Georgia.
Cleveland, Georgia. Southern boy.
Oh yeah.
Southern people like worms, don't they?
Yeah.
Now, John is our latest hire here on the farm. How long you been here, John?
I've been here just over 2 months now.
Just 2 months? What you think when you walked on the worm campus?
I didn't really know what to think, but I thought, man, I haven't thought this much about worms in a very long time.
Now, what do you do when you first come into work?
When I first come into work, I'll usually bring in bales of peat moss.
Yeah.
And especially this time of year, so they start getting warm and not icy, and
I got
then
you.
I'll start running worms.
What's the toughest part of your job?
Toughest, I'd probably say just keeping up. We get pretty busy around here. We with getting orders out on time.
Yeah, there are deadlines because we got to make the mail deadlines.
Yeah.
If it's a live product and if it doesn't get out on time and doesn't get to the customer on time, especially when you're playing around weekends, it could get disastrous.
Yeah.
Did I ask you already? What's the toughest part of your job?
Yeah, you did. The keeping up with everything, making sure that everything gets out on time.
Yeah, I got you. All right. I'll tell you what. When you first came on board, what struck you as being the craziest thing going?
Probably the amount of people that buy worms.
Yeah.
I didn't really think that many people would buy that quantity of worms. Like I packed, just with red worms, I packed 325,000 worms the other day. I did the math, and I was like, that's so many worms.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, well, the people like them. You know, they like them, and there's farmers, there's aquarium people, there's fishermen. The variety's outstanding of the public who like them. Now, what do you tell your folks you do for a living? What do you tell your friends? You stick your chest out and say, "Hey, man, I work on a worm farm."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fill me in.
I'm a bit of a weird guy.
Yeah.
So when people are like, "You work where?" I'm like, "I work at Uncle Jim's Worm Farm."
Oh,
They're like,
man,
that tracks. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, man." Like I'll. They cock their heads. Some people are a little, but
now you have a little strange history. Tell the gang what your family's involved in. And
I was born into a bluegrass gospel band. They started a couple years before I was born, and we toured all over. That's how I ended up in Pennsylvania. But we started and toured on a bus. We disbanded back in 2020, but I did it all my life. So
no kidding.
Yeah.
All right. So being working on a worm farm to you don't seem like a mainstream young man to begin with. So you're probably enjoying what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it's a good time. Keeps me busy.
Hey, fantastic. Well, you want to say anything to the audience before I say goodbye?
Go to UncleJim'sWormFarm.com. I'll pack them. I'll pack them good.
All right, man. This is John. He does a good job. God bless you, John. Thanks, my friend. See you. Bye-bye.